Hello, fellow Amazonians. It's Dave from Wanapolo with another seller forum discussion. Today we have a post about unfair seller feedback. I'm writing to clarify the negative feedback the customer left on order number 70 whatever regarding the returned product. He stated that he did not like the product and requested a refund. I provided all the necessary information for the customer to return the product free of charge, and we successfully completed the return process without any problems. I sent him the prepaid return label so he could return it free of charge via DHL. I've tried to assist the customer through the process to ensure a smooth experience. However, the negative feedback left by the customer is that he thinks that I did not get back to him about the return. As you can see, this is not true. You can confirm the documents I will send you that we sent him a detailed message about our return policy and prepaid label within 24 hours. I think there may have been some misunderstanding, and I suspect the customer did not review the seller-buyer message box, so he didn't see the message. I would like to state that we sent the prepaid label regarding the return request to the customer, and there were no problems. Please take this into consideration, as I would like any negative feedback regarding product-specific comments to be removed from my store page. I'm committed to ensuring customer satisfaction and be ready to cooperate in resolving such problems. Thank you for your interest in this topic, and I look forward to an answer and solution. All right, Venya. Okay, so let's review what qualifies a negative feedback to be struck through. And a strike through means that the Amazon system strikes or removes a negative seller feedback. And here is the grounds, 3 things that will qualify you to request and successfully have a seller feedback struck through or removed. If the feedback includes any obscene or profanity, obviously that'll be grounds for removal because they don't want that on their website. If the feedback includes any seller-specific information like personal information, email address, phone number, telephone numbers, again, you can't dox people, makes sense. And if the entire feedback is about a product review. So if you have a feedback that is reviewing a product and you get 1 star because the product sucks, then you can have that struck through. That actually happens a lot. So definitely look into your feedback often. And there's a time frame for how long you can strike through a feedback too. So set up a timer or a task reminder so you can strike them through. However, if there's a feedback that contains a product review and a feedback about your service, then they won't strike it through. And there are 2 conditions between how they would strike it through. And the first one is fulfilled by Amazon. So let's say if the item is fulfilled by Amazon and they complain about the fulfillment, you can strike that through. Amazon will take liability for that poor experience. And another one is if it's fulfilled by merchant and you use a shipping label purchased from the Seller Central platform, then you would get it struck through as well because you purchased label through Amazon and it is their service or the courier service that you purchased that failed to deliver on time or did not deliver at all, and they'll strike it through as well. So those will be the grounds for removal strike through. And in your case, even there's a misunderstanding that the customer did not see the message and the return shipping label you gave them, that does not qualify for a strike through. Amazon will not remove that negative seller feedback because of miscommunication. And sure, it's unfair, it sucks, but that's just the way e-commerce works. And really the only thing you can do is just try to get more orders and get more volume and continue doing a great job and providing excellent service that you're doing, and that way that negative feedback will just be a small number and you'll just average out into a higher seller feedback or store rating for your account. And that's your answer. There's nothing you can do about it. And just keep providing excellent service and your average will go up. So I hope you found this video helpful. And if you do, please do subscribe and leave a thumbs up. It takes very little effort from you, and it makes a massive impact on how YouTube ranks my content. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.